Everybody, in this video I have a next generation golf ball which claims to redefine how a golf ball should feel, the technology in it and how it should look and perform. This is the Win Golf Pro. I actually bought this from Amazon at £13.50 plus delivery, unfortunately, for a sleeve of 3. So definitely not the most budget golf ball, not a golf ball you would want to send into the trees on the first tee. I don't know why I've put that in my head, but straight away guys, looking down at this ball, if you do have a look with my 3-wood, it looks insane. It almost looks like a bit of a globe, and that's the whole point behind this ball. It's designed to look next generation. It's designed to look out there and give you the confidence to play some good golf with quite a cool looking ball. So on that note, what are we going to score and how does it compare to a Titleist Pro V1? Oh yes please. That felt delightful. We will take a bit of that. And you see guys, I think some people are getting rather tired of the same old boring Titleist golf balls, TaylorMade golf balls and Callaway golf balls. So could this be a ball that you think, you know what, it's a 3-piece construction ball, it's a premium price, I'm going to do something a little bit different. In this video guys, we're going to test it on the golf course and also in the studio, comparable to a Titleist Pro V1, which is a similar construction ball and a similar price point. So if you want to see that, don't go anywhere. Now I must admit, that has caught me out a little bit. That's gone a long way guys for this line. Usually 3-wood doesn't particularly go that far. Maybe it was a gust of wind, maybe it was this next generational golf ball. But it is quite easy to spot. I was worried that in the rough, maybe you couldn't see it too much. I'm going to take that. That's a little kind of win, little tick in the box for it. Have I got enough club here? Now I'm going to play something a little bit different. Can we play this ball down? Is it going to pop up in the air? Or can we use its versatility to attack this flag? I think we probably can, you know. Felt good off the 3-wood. How does it feel with a pitching wedge? Not gonna lie, that felt a little bit firm, but it is up there. Oh, that is the perfect distance, isn't it? You see how quickly that stopped? We now have a birdie putt with this Wing Golf, Wing, W-I-N-G, not Win. I can't really pronounce it very well, but Wing. Now for me, I always judge a golf ball on how accurate I can be with it, how long it is off the tee and can I get flag high. I think it's pretty safe to say that's pretty much as flag high as you can get. So what does it say in the box about this Wing Golf ball? Performance quality. At Wing Golf we believe performance doesn't have to be boring. Bring your A game with our stylish 3-piece ball, providing great distance off the tee accompanied with improved softer feel around the greens. Fair to say, we are there. Look the part, play the part, send it, performance style, distance, spin and personality. So who wants to play golf with more personality? I'm willing to bet quite a lot of people because I see so many golfers who probably do have enough of using the same old boring ball. How does it feel off the putter? A huge factor when anyone plays a golf ball. Come on, do we first hole with it? Turn, turn, turn. Oh! Guys, that is an opening part with the Win Golf Pro. Stay tuned because we have a drivable par 4 coming up. Oh, that is perfect. We're going to cut this ball open to see just how its 3-piece structure is built, and that for me has resulted in a little bit of a lack of performance, I think it's fair to say, and we've been in the studio to compare it against the Pro V1. 155 yards. Now, one of the fascinating points for me about this golf ball is they have made it a 3-piece ball. Straight away that brings it into the arena with a Titleist Pro V1 because you're also paying the money for it. So would you change from using a Pro V1? Guys, the numbers were really interesting, so make sure you do stay tuned for that. Little par 3, we're going to try and play this down. For me, a 3-piece golf ball at that price point, you have to be able to play it down, otherwise it's a little bit pointless. If it goes up into the wind, then we're struggling. We had a hole-in-one here this season already. Can we have another? Oh, that looks so good. This actually feels miles better with the longer clubs than it does the shorter clubs. For me, the pitching wedge earlier felt a little bit clicky and the putter felt a little bit rock solid. It does say soft feel on the box. Not sure that's the occasion with all the clubs. That's another green in reg, another birdie chance. Let's see how we do. it pretty much ticked all the boxes I wanted it to there. It was a lovely low flight which I was trying to do. It stopped within, well, a putter's length, which we're going to take all day long. The only thing really left to see is if we can get under par with it, and if it does compete with the Pro V1 with driver, which we'll do both outside, and I've already told you we've done inside as well. Come on, let's roll one in. I do love this alignment aid. Not sure if the colour's a bit much. I think if you stood on the first tee, people might think, oh, I'm playing with that guy today, but if you're playing with your friends, who would care? That felt so hard off the putter. It really is just that potentially lets it down. I mean, it's not affecting performance. I've hit some good putts, both flag high, but not sure I could put up with that for 18 holes of golf. It's also losing quite a bit of its covering already, which for £13.50 you'd expect a bit better. 2 3-piece balls, 2 balls of a similar price, and 2 balls which could be in their own way revolutionary for their times. We'll kick things off with a Pro V1. This is actually a drivable par 4, even with that wind. Then we're going to look in the studio, guys, and compare them. You're going to want to see that, trust me. Right, this is all about how kind of ballsy you are with the line. I'm going to go tiger line. Oh, that is perfect. I really hope no one's round there, because we've not checked. I think that's middle of the green with the Pro V1. That's pretty much the exact line you do want. Now this is going to be interesting. Can we recreate that golf swing with this strange looking ball, you could say, the next generation of golf ball? Would junior golfers be more interested in this? Who knows? Would you be more bothered about losing it? Same shot. Oh wow. I mean, there's no other way that they can not both be middle of the green unless one of them hasn't performed quite right. Speaking of performance, let's jump in the studio, see how this golf ball does perform against a Pro V1. And next time you see me, I should be on the green with 2 golf balls. Before I took this golf ball out to the course, I did take it into the simulator room at Woolley Park Golf Club. And I must admit, it wasn't too bad. It didn't feel too bad in the simulator room. It definitely wasn't the worst feeling golf ball I've ever hit. But for the price, which is up there with the Pro V1, it certainly wasn't the best ball I've ever felt either. Then I hit loads and loads of Pro V1s. I jumped in and out of the both balls, so I got a proper fair comparison. And it's fair to say, as you can see, it didn't do too badly. About 2 mile/an-hour ball speed less, a very similar spin rate, just a little bit higher, and just a 4-yard carry distance and a 5-yard total distance. Now, if this ball was cheaper, I'd be saying, yeah, what a fantastic ball. But it's a similar price. It's just funny looking. Guys, get in the comments below and let me know what do you think. Let's see where those drives have finished. So as you can see there, not bad numbers, not exactly the same as the Pro V1, and unfortunately that is what we've seen here. So it's pitched just here with the next generation ball, and the Pro V1's literally the other side of the green. That's where, for me, if I'm spending that money, I'm a little bit disappointed, because there's a huge stone behind it there, because that's not the performance you would want. They were 2 identical shots. Oh, that is perfect. Oh wow. Can we get up and down for birdie and get under par for this video? Well, that's going to be very interesting to see how the case is scuffed up. That was one of them where it's so close to being good, but not quite. And you see, that's where when people ask about the performance of a golf ball, how much can it really affect your round? If I've hit a Pro V1 there, I'm definitely going to 2-putt for a birdie, worst case 3-putt for a par. Now we've left ourselves quite an awkward up and down for a par. Yes, the bunker shot was bad, but it's the golf ball's fault realistically that it left me in that bunker. Also guys, feel wise, that's not, listen, that's certainly not a feel that you would want paying £13.50 for a golf ball, which is quite disappointing. But can we get a bit of spin and land this close to save par? See, the Pro V1 pitched here, and they did feel like the same strikes. That's 20-30 yards worth of difference. Not the difference we did see in the studio, but still a huge difference nevertheless. Turned. Guys, that is 1 over par using the Wing Golf Pro. I'm going to call it the Earth golf ball. Let's see what this looks like inside compared to the 3-piece Titleist Pro V1. Now, I'm not going to waste a Titleist Pro V1 by cutting it open, because we all know what a Titleist Pro V1 looks like inside, but we don't know what this looks like. 3-piece ball, not the greatest feel, and that for me has resulted in a little bit of a lack of performance, I think it's fair to say. That look, I've never seen the inside of a ball look like that. You see how it goes deeper in the core? Is that what results? Pardon?
Looks wet, doesn't it?
Looks, yeah, looks very odd.